this morning we brought in a special visitor who you would think maybe wouldn't love the heat.
looking for an ice cube or something in the newsroom, right? Dr. Sam is here. What is happening?
Hi, buddy.
Look at this guy. What's his name, by the way?
This is Captain, and he's an African or black-footed penguin.
And she's from the Wildlife World Zoo, by the way.
Yeah,
and so is this little guy right here.
Yep.
You said he's from Africa?
He is. You can find these kinds of penguins from the southern coast of Africa. And we're here to talk about how, most people think penguins, they think very cold environments. And actually, almost half of penguin species live in very temperate or warmer environments. And yeah, the water that these penguins swim in at our aquarium is about 70 degrees.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So they prefer they're okay with these maybe not so hot temperatures, but these warmer
not
temperatures.
Extremely warm, but definitely warmer than you might think of. Of course, there are those penguin species that do live in the cold and Antarctic environment.
What
do you feed this guy at the zoo?
He eats fish, different types of fish and squid. Basically anything that you would find swimming around in the ocean and the wilds that we can get, we'll give to them.
How close can people get to him at the park?
So they're in an exhibit behind glass just for safety. You can see he has quite a big beak there, and it is serrated, which helps them in the water when they catch those fish to hold on to them. So if he does manage, he's kind of playing with my shoelaces right now. Wouldn't want that to be a finger.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. I love that he's been stomping around, though. He likes to follow people, right?
He does. And that's part of kind of just instinctual nature for them because they do live in such big groups, and they like to stay together. So if they sense movement, and especially with the keepers that he's very used to, he'll follow us around all the time.
And he stomps. He's waddling around.
No
Love
kidding.
it. Okay, and you guys have a lot happening. Of course, with the triple-digit temperatures, you can still get out to enjoy the wildlife, right?
Yeah, we have lots of indoor exhibits. All of our aquarium buildings, we have 4 buildings. Our air conditioning. We have a great log flume ride that gets you a little bit wet, but it's a great way to cool off. And then we have some other indoor exhibits like our small mammal building and reptile building and dragon world as well.
So much.
I didn't even ask, is this as big as he's going to get?
Yes, he's full grown, so they're one of the smaller species, and that is actually an indication that he's from warmer environments. The penguins from the colder areas tend to be a little bit larger, like your emperor penguins, the ones that wear happy feet.
Oh my gosh, super
see if we could
cool.
march with the penguins here.
Are you going to march with him?
I know.
He's biting everything, checking everything out.
I wanted to grab him, but
he's having a fun old time exploring, checking things out.
Love it.
Probably wondering where his treats are right now.
I know. Dr. Sam, thank you so much for coming in, and we had that information there at the Wildlife World Zoo. They are open 365 days a year, so if you want to get out there, just make sure to take a lot of water with you, and of course there are places to stay cool while you are there.
You don't even have to wear a tuxedo like this guy here.
No, you really don't.
Very casual.
Perfect. Hey, as you go on about your weekend.
Are you scared of him?
No, I'm afraid he's going to grab my toes.
I'll let him get my shoes, not your toes.
It's a beak like a serrated knife,
Right, exactly.
Toss this guy a steak and watch out.